which keeps going through perfect stores, and a lot of effort is in that space. In rural too, we've scaled up, and again, you've heard this before. Our reach has expanded by a factor of 3. We are expanding Shakti and have added on the Shaktiman leg to it to go to and reach villages which are in and around the Shakti Amma's home, 3 to 5 kilometers. And in order to improve the viability, the economic viability, and make the business model work, we've got into innovative partnerships with companies like Docomo, which help us increase the throughput of what goes through this pipe which you've laid, and amortize the costs across a larger business and earn some revenue along the way. And that's something that we're doing. Market development again is something. Having reached there, we need to drive category development out there, and activities like Khushiyon Ki Doli, which enables us to take several of our brands, go to a village and carry out demonstration, is helping create categories. This is another area where our scale makes a difference. The cost of reaching these villages is very high. If we did not have the capacity to take 4 or 5 brands simultaneously, the economics wouldn't work out. And again, this helps us as we move forward. We are partnering with modern trade customers again to win with shoppers, and the work which we are doing in this area is also helping us, whether it is working with our customers to get shoppers in and changing their behaviors towards recycling of waste, bringing something back, or the work which we are doing with our customers in order to help them increase the throughput from their store, are things that are making us the preferred partners for our customers and are helping us. It is in this space that I want to refer to a new capability that we've built, which you will have the opportunity to go and see. It's the capability that we built out here, which is the first of its kind KIC Center, or the Customer Innovation and Insight Center. What is unique about this is the fact that it is the only KIC Center in the Unilever world which has the capacity to carry out work both for modern trade as well as for general trade. And that gives us a very, very unique capability. I'm not going to spend too much time on this KIC Center in terms of describing what it is, because you will go and get a chance to experience it yourself. Let me move on to the 4th leg of what I wanted to talk about, which is all of what I mentioned till now required us to invest behind product quality, invest behind our brands, our innovation, around capability building. If we need to have the capacity to do that, you have to create space in your P&L. You have to become ruthless on costs. We have to actually become really lean. You have to become, and of course, lean and efficient, but also we need to become agile, because in this volatile world, speed becomes important, because life just changes far too quickly, and that's a capability that we need to build. In this space, what have we done? You would see here how we've been driving cost saving, and that's been going up every year. The non-material supply chain costs really reflects the totality of costs that we have, all costs other than material costs, all conversion costs, warehousing costs, distribution costs, and see how that has been coming down over the years from a level of 100 down to 85. And overheads too have been coming down. All of this is structurally reducing the cost base of this organization and giving us the space to invest behind our brands and leave behind an opportunity for us to expand our margins at the same time. We are also wanting to become agile, and the chart here shows you how we've been improving. CC40 is nothing but a measure of services. Case fill on time, that's really what we are measuring. And it is a measure that needs to become higher, and we've increased our service levels even as we found a way to reduce our days on hand. This is important. It's easy to improve service if you will also allow the stocks which you carry to go up. Doing both of them simultaneously is the trick, and that's when value gets created. We've also been driving innovation, on-time delivery, and capital productivity of our business has also been going up. All in all, a very strong performance of our supply chain, which is creating the space for us to win in the future. Let me move on to my last chart, which is all this is very good. In the end, it really depends on the people in the organization, the culture which they have, the values which they bring in, and the capabilities which they have. That's what differentiates one organization from the rest. I mentioned to you that we were blessed. We were blessed that we are the employer of choice, that we continue to get fine people in this organization. People who are not just very bright, but people whose values resonate with the values of this organization. That's a very important aspect for which we give great importance. In addition, just to getting bright people, we are increasingly focused on making sure that we have the right balance of people. People with different mindset, different thinking, different backgrounds, different gender, so that creates in our judgment a winning balance. The people within the organization who are of very high quality, but are also reflecting the consumers whom we serve more closely. That will help us get a winning balance. Such people, such a winning balance, deeply believing in the values that we've got, focus on the consumer, and acting with bias for action, as we call it, is what will help this company win. And in order to institutionalize what we call focus on consumers and customers, we have created and embedded something which we call the people license. Everyone in the organization is expected to earn a license. It doesn't come to you for free. Just because you happen to be a brand manager doesn't mean you have the license to talk about consumers and people. You have to go and do something to get there. And it's now on the portal. We measure the percentage of people who would get it. And this, like every license, it needs to get renewed at a certain periodic interval. So that's what we've done. And we've also found a way, and we also believe, other than bringing us closer to the consumer, if the whole company is focused on consumers and customers, it will automatically make us quicker and sharper to act. So automatically this organization will become quicker, and in order to help that, in the odd times when internal processes come in the way and we become slow, we've institutionalized another process which is called Sunset, which is a portal that we've created which gives license to anyone in the company to put up any issue which is holding him up, slowing things down, coming in the way of him or her, delivering his performance, and escalating it quickly. And the auto-escalation mechanism means that any issue unresolved will reach me in a period of no more than 2 weeks. And then it is my commitment that I revert on every issue. On an issue raised, we don't necessarily say we've solved it, but we will get back with a decision. And actions like this are increasing, building confidence in the organization that we are here to address consumers, that we will resolve issues quickly, and decisions will be taken. So that, in a sense, are the sorts of things which are doing, which is creating the sort of performance culture that we need to win in this, in the world that we find ourselves in. And for those reasons, I feel that we are really well positioned. We are well positioned in terms of having clarity on our strategy. We are guided by our compass. We have the virtuous cycle of growth which helps us, and we are focused on that. We've embedded sustainability, and we are absolutely clear that we need to deliver growth which simultaneously meets the 4 criteria of being consistent, competitive, profitable, and responsible. It is for these reasons that we feel that a strategy like winning today, winning tomorrow positions us well, and we look forward to the future with a great degree of optimism despite the near-term headwinds that we see at this moment. So that's all that I have to say, and with that I'm going to hand you over to Dinesh, who's going to describe what's going to happen after this as you move around to the stalls that we've created to give you a better sense and some detail behind some of the things that you've heard me talk about. Thank you.